3 healthy freezer meals. Hey guys, I am Kelly McNelis from the Family Freezer, and I'm so excited to show you how to make 3 healthy freezer meals with 5 ingredients or less. These are not your typical freezer meals. Maybe in the past you've frozen lasagna or leftover super chili. What is different about these meals is they are all frozen raw. They're gonna go right in these bags into your freezer and cooked later in your slow cooker or your pressure cooker. So let's jump into recipe number 1, which is a cranberry pork roast. All you need is a can of whole berry cranberry sauce. Then you need a 1/4 cup of minced onion. Yes, a whole 1/4 cup. I know what you're thinking. Then you add a 1/4 cup of honey and a pork roast. Now I'm adding a 2.5 pound bone-in pork butt, and I'm gonna add it at the end. So I'm gonna assemble all the ingredients in these 3 bags, and then I'll put the meat in once they're all ready. These recipes have 6 servings each. So if you're cooking for less people, my advice is to take 1 recipe and split it into 2 freezer bags. That way you're still using all of the ingredients and you're ending up with double the meals. Recipe number 2, and that is our Salsa Verde chicken. I love this recipe. This is my daughter's favorite. I'm gonna add a can of black beans, drained and rinsed, and then I'm adding half a bag of frozen corn. We can just eyeball that. And a jar of Salsa Verde. Go ahead and pour that in. This recipe, besides getting the 2 pounds of boneless chicken breast, gets a container of cream cheese, 8 ounces. It's added right before serving, so it just melts in. It gets so creamy and delicious. Recipe number 3, and that is our lemon pepper chicken. The lemon pepper chicken gets the full lemon juice, 1 lemon, and then all you need is a 1/4 cup of EVOO. Let's add that to our bag. And then you need a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. Our very last step is adding the meat to these meals. I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 pounds of chicken breast to the chicken recipes. The great thing about adding the meat at the end is you don't have to worry about cross-contamination. I only have to wash my cutting board once. I only have to wash my hands once. It even saves time during the prep process. Now I'm gonna add the entire pork roast in here, and then I'll just trim the fat before serving it. I'm using reusable freezer bags, but even regular plastic zipper top bags work completely fine, and I'll show you how I seal them before I place them in the freezer. What you're gonna do is start at one end of the seal, work your way across till you're about 2 inches from the end, and then you squeeze the air out of the bag, almost rolling it. And this is just gonna get all of the air out so you don't have to worry about freezer burn. And then I like to pat mine flat and stack them in the freezer.
Now I'm gonna walk you through cooking your frozen meat. You're gonna grab it from the freezer. And then mine has a programmable timer. I will replace the lid and go about my day while it finishes cooking. Let's go ahead and get it out for dinner. This is so good.